It's crazy.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Indianapolis Colts. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Run with Taylor to begin the drive. Dancing away at the 35. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard into the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. He throws there, incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his 1st year in the NFL.
Hey, Mel, tell me why I'm playing this dude, right? You listening? Coach, it is 3rd and long.
Sanchez now, he'll kick
he
it
throw
away
a deep pass. Jamal Dean is on the dude. As Jamal Dean is on him,
fields this way up at the 17.
I hit the ball because he threw it to his big guy. Knocked it down. The ball, instead of going down, it pops up. and goes into the back of the end zone because he floated that bitch down the field, and he catch the ball. I was like, man, get out of there. But he rushed the plays. That's all he's doing is rushing plays. Like literally, like pick a play, the same play, and just keep running it, keep running it, keep running it.
God damn it. That's a play, kid.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
On third down, Boyce. It's caught by Mike Evans. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Bucs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Nagar is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh, you're cute.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, he can do what I do.
Campbell,
Yeah.
that's complete.
Yeah, quick too.
Paris Campbell, 77 yards.
And the Colts have taken the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Second down, back to Fournette. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down. Boyce. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Operating from the gun. Boyce. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's a give to Fournette. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Complete to Chris Godwin. A gain of 7 yards.
7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Boyce. And that is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
On 4th down, Boyce. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Buccaneers first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you won't go 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. operating from the gun. Boyce.
Tight end wide open, he dropped a pass. Wide open, he dropped a pass. I'm talking about wide open touchdown in there. Literally hit his hand and he fumbled it. I ain't never even seen a fumble on it, but it is what it is. It's 14-10. That would have been 14-0. Oh, this Buccaneers and we got the pot. Well, I'm undefeated.
Oh, damn.
Wide the fuck open. He don't went down the score. I went down the score. He went down the score. I went down. It's 3rd and 9. I do a little zig route with the tight end. He naked. Touchdown right there if he catch the ball. Walk in that bitch.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. In motion, Hill. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Boyce. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Operating from the gun, Boyce. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
The Bucks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Up the gut, Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year as they have taken the lead.
He breaks up the ball. You know how you
Extra point behind the guards, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
The spring with the shaking. You get in a
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I don't do it both ways. There's interception in his own. Mike Evans said that bit.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
17-14 to me. Oh, hey, a lot of motherfuckers. Defense straight. Defense straight.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw.
Interception.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So tug on the face mask, and that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And sometimes it'll go unnoticed, but that one, pretty obvious for everyone to see.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Running left, it's Fournette. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Fournette once more on 2nd down. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. To try here for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Operating from the gun. Boyce over the middle, complete. It's Miller. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on third and long. Boyce. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Offense at the line and set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Down to the 41.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Hold on, he turned that shit back on.
He decides to do the next time he's in the position we
I thought
just
he was
saw
off.
there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Yeah, they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on.
He told the dude it was off.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone
yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Come
Looking for
on.
Pearson, he's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Allen Pierce, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Quiddy Pay. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Boyce being chased out left. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it.
What's going on? Y'all playing, man, for the bag again?
Try and get it back.
Oh, what's up, Fred?
Instead
Nah,
of big chunks.
you said you ought to play. You ought to take it again. Oh, let me get this straight. You came in here to ride his dick.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
That's what it is. Now, if you did it, it'd be different. You didn't do it. So, hey, flex guy, stop flexing on another man, man.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and
man,
receivers
you
do
thought I'd do my
pass
best
straight
not to.
in pregame warm-up. But
Hey, did you watch the game?
We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
Oh, watch the game. It was a good game. And then the dude was opening the end zone at the time, but he ran, and it is what it is.
In this type of a situation.
But I ain't gonna explain it. We got it.
On first down, Boyce.
That going to be caught downfield by Miller. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Back to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38.
Yeah, I needed that.
His second sack.
That's his second sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or
Once he came in, I already knew what he was going to say. I like, they old cool to do that. Every last one of them. If it's rarely, but you beat like every last one. Like, yeah, we got y'all. He got you.
So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw. Boyce. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
There's another example of what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Fourth down, Boyce. Throwing left side, it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll go backwards. Losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal. They'll give Fournette another crack.
And
the hole closes quickly.
you got the hole wide open. I cut back. As I cut back, I bounced off my lineman and jumped back 2 yards. Open like the Red Sea, but then I get tackled. And this shit crazy.
Fournette.
Again.
No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a fourth and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On fourth down, Boyce. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin with career touchdown number 60. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 60. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Oh, man, only kickoff fumble.
Just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again, Boyce. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Boyce buying time to his left. And he comes back with 1 complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught by Evans.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
They'll look to throw again.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Operating from the gun, Boyce. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Beat him, boy.
And the Colts are going to take over once again at the 37-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in
This
this
motherfucker,
case, zone coverage
Mike
forced the
Evans time.
mistake. He's made some
I do get
strides
hit
week
like
to
that.
week
He come out,
now.
he
He's
yellow
the different type of
or
coverages that
orange.
he's seeing.
Then I don't get him back for like 2 or 3 plays.
Still to do.
I don't got Julio.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have to like the
Maybe
position
left
that
the
they
team.
are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Did you score?
Yeah, it's 21-4. I ain't playing them fucking rules with my money.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Oh.
About 21 in of the game, he'll get paid.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are right back in this football game. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Evans is there.
Well, I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys
That's
with the
what I only
football.
want to do is
How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of
And
business.
he's tired.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Drop down there to the red zone.
Rodgers. And he will bring it
His
back.
blitz like GDP, even on my line. That's what I don't get.
TD.
I don't got fucking brain protected.
Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. Right? This is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Seen the text, I just sent to read that text, and it'll make perfect sense too.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
Complete to Chris Godwin. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
To throw on second down. Boyce. Right back to Chris Godwin. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Throwing on first down. Boyce. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Come on.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and 1. Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Hill. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
The slot man in motion right. On second down, it's Taylor.
That boy got blocking out his
He's got
world,
some
boy.
space here. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
This motherfucker nice, boy. This motherfucker nice.
And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
I see why I really want to hit this motherfucker up. I don't want to get that motherfucker nothing. That motherfucker nice.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
He got a total package. His brother, that's the one who used in the league, the one that got the giant.
Short kick from the 14.
He be like, he said, I guess his little brother or older, I don't know which one it is. It might be little because where he at. They're like, he said, he's in a serious money league. This motherfucker. Well, maybe, let's see if we can do it with another team. That's the thing.
You can apply the rail around and looking at the shit.
I saw it just said, okay, make your own rules.
Set to begin their next possession. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the fourth quarter. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Boyce. That one will be incomplete. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Boyce. And a catch right side by Evans. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 34-yard line.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Back to throw, Boyce. And this is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans.
Hey, this coach dude is nasty.
And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Carr is up and good.
I don't know if it's his team or what. This motherfucking dogging my ass out right now. It's been a minute since somebody actually, like, total control. Yeah, I always got
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I see what he's doing. Maybe it's a team because the fast receivers just get loose, and the defense is somewhat stopping or whatever. But and then he got a fumble. Right? He could have got legs. But it was a match, but then he started breaking away. Hey man, don't be sending your motherfucking lackeys in here trying to flex for you, nigga. Tell Flex God, nigga, and stay on somebody's dick, man. Hey, man, out there talking about like, man, no, he out there. I say, if he did it, it'd be different. I like, you can't be all up on another dude. Talking about, hey, yeah, what's up? Y'all know y'all did it? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that one was relatively easy to
see.
That
boy can't even get a win.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
This boy, God, come on, man.
Taken down, but not before they get across midfield.
I'm not going to say that game right there.
He'll take this to the 46.
Hey, it wasn't no. Hold on. You don't know when we don't say it. You don't heard us say many a time. The last time when I was like, hey, 21 double, they're like, no, that's got to be 21 shit. So I ain't saying nothing this and that because I agree with this and that. He plays this money game. Y'all play the game, win against him.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
4 quarters. It was 14-7. 14-7.
Running straight.
It was 14-7. Then it was 21-7.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts.
Let's go in there.
Stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Oh, you gave it 21 unanswered.
They'll look to throw here. He is going to
fall
here.
This motherfucker got 212 passing yards, man.
That'll be their 3rd and
Yeah,
final
lucky with
stop
this shit.
as we step aside.
Looks
Like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
So hold on. If he win the game, you're not gonna
He
pay.
ain't got my fucking money, bro. That shit 21 is shit.
10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later? Who would that be? That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far in your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But boy, that was force against force.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, based on the last 2 play calls we just witnessed, the word conservative is not in their playbook. Incomplete, and then they decide to throw deep from this point on the field. That's a team that's really getting after it.
Okay. Sounds good.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in
Man,
the
I
end zone.
finally got the
for
meat on
final
my
play.
side, man.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, he broke a rule.
And it's
That's what he's been doing. He's breaking rules.
An exercise in futility.
I gotta go relook at this.
The final
You heard me, really?
And this one's over.
He's breaking rules.
Attack on 2 more wouldn't have mattered.
He's rushing only 2.
Lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just
Yeah.
2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better.
I gotta relook.
Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So for the Colts, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, the run to begin the season is over as they drop to 9-1 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week.
Yeah, my Brooklyn.